Hello everybody, welcome to the FTOG server. Quantus pack ToddytheBody here, and I'm sporting the cool green armor. Yep, that's right. Doing the cool green armor. Let's see what we got here. I've got the big grand gem here. It holds the most, 16,394 maybe, or 49. I don't know, something like that. Anyways, what it does is it gives my sword a poison 2 effect and then some thorns effect on my armor. We went over this before, but the red one, let's go ahead and get these out here. The red one gives you speed at full amount here in the 16,000. You get 40% speed on your armor, 40% speed on your sword, so you go super fast. But it's like your field of vision becomes blinding. Let me go ahead and show you real quick. Let's grab these and show it off. The regular gem, the blue one, all it does is it just, it gives you more armor and damage, but not like a whole bunch. There we go. Close that up and come out here. All right. So let's put these away just so I can show you what that speed looks like. Move the microphone a little bit away. There we go. All right, we'll activate it. Now we need the gem so we can activate the armor part too. There it is. All right, hold the sword. Look at that field of view. Looks like you're like in some sort of wormhole or something. Wow, that is crazy. But yeah, you move super fast. It's not like something you would want to keep all the time unless you're just like exploring and all that. The orange one here, what it does is it gives you the extra damage. Even though at full, like at 4,000, my sword did 14.5 attack damage like it does down there. And at the full gem, it still does 14.5. So I don't really see a boost in that at all. And then the purple one still gives you the knockback 4. Knockback resistance 1. I don't know where I got the 4 from. Knockback resistance 1, and the sword will give you some absorption hearts as you attack things for a limited amount of time. But we're going to go with the green because that's the one that I like the best. It seems to be the most balanced as far as like not really annoying like the speed sort of deal. Whoops. Get these out of there. Not really annoying like the speed sort of deal. And yeah, it's in like the orange one for the strength on the sword or for the attack damage on the sword. It makes your attack speed slow, so I don't want that. So that's what we go with. So we've updated the pack into the industrial era, and something else that we tried before is we tried to get this wither spirit to give us a star. Now it does do it. It's fixed now. We're updated, and we will see that happen here in a sec. Something else I want to show you, I hope you don't mind, is something I did off camera. You've seen it plenty of times. You know how to do it yourself. I went ahead and I got myself a flight ring or angel ring from Extra Utilities because we have Extra Utilities now. So I did that. Let me go show you my GP setup real quick as soon as we see the star being formed or being spawned or dropped or whatever you want to say. Alright, so it's almost there. There it is. Alright, nice. So there's an extra star for us. And let's put that into here for safekeeping. Yeah. Alright. Also put this down so we can find it later on. So our GP, what are we doing for GP? I went into the end quite a while ago, and I killed the dragon by myself, spawned it, and I got myself a dragon egg. So now we're using the solar panel. No, it's not a solar panel. It's the dragon... Oh, goodness. What is it called? The dragon... Here it is. The dragon egg mill will give you 500 GP. So that's the recipe right there. And I'm loading it with that anchor. So I got 500 GP. Lots of GP to use. Alright, so what's next? What is next for us? Let's see, did I do anything else? Oh, I also found out that you can like throw these guys on the ground. And then they protect you. They don't attack things until they attack you first. But also, if you attack something, it will go ahead and also attack it. So sometimes I like to keep these around. You know, keep the skeletons and the zombies off my back. But they don't mine for you. They don't dig for you. They make lots of cow noises, as you can hear. And they stay away. They don't attack creepers, which I guess is good. But if a creeper is creeping up on you, they don't really warn you either. I do like, however, the bow, because it can shoot. So like when there's a skeleton, it doesn't have to like run up on it or anything. It would like shoot it from afar and have a little duel. But we are going to put those away and then get on with our project. Let's see, what else did I do off camera? Made a little netherwort farm so that I can get some Botania going. Just like the angel ring, you've seen Botania started, so I didn't want to show it to you. I got one of these guys. It's the one that takes the XP from you and then makes mana. But I would like to have something a little less manual. Yeah, let's go ahead and teleport here over to where I want to set this up. Great. Put that back. Yep, so here we are by the bridge. And what I want to do is I want to set something up down here. Now, we haven't built a building around it like I usually do, but I thought maybe we can get some function and then do a building around it. Alright, so let's get started. What I want to do is I want to make a mana farm that uses this guy here that uses food, that flower that generates mana from food, and I want to use some blood magic as well. So I will need these runes. I will also need a couple of these items right inside here. What are they called? This guy here, the Tinkerer. I'll need the node router. I'll need the diviner and the activation crystal. Alright, so let's head on down. Alright, so we're going to put in the middle here, we're going to do the ritual that will harvest plants as they grow. Let's see, I've got the green grove on. I need to get the harvest moon. Is that what it's called? Oh, there it was. Now I got to go all the way around again. Okay. Alright, let's get it. Let's get it. Nether grove, high jump, harvest moon, where are you? There it is. Alright, okay. Let's put it all together. So now, in the area effect, if there's a plant that's mature and ready to be harvested, this thing will just pick it up out of the ground. And then we want to activate that. So, there we go. And now let's get out the green grove so we can get the plants growing faster. Okay, so I don't know why I need this more than that. Now we need the green grove ritual, and that is towards the beginning, so we have to go all the way around. And okay, there we are. Now there it is. All right, so now let's put this one together. Awesome. And activate it. Sweet. So now we're done with those. We need the Tinkerer. We need a couple blocks just to kind of mark where we want this thing to go, because right now it only does the 3x3 on top of it. But if we define an area, yep, there we go, define an area, we can select this guy for the first block and that guy for the second block. Hey you. Will you do it? Not gonna do it for me? Will it select that block? Hey, can you please do this for me? You're just gonna go through the types of will? Alright, let's try this again. First block. Second block. There we go. Now we're all set. Alright. Let's get an axe out. This one. And pick those chests back up. And we're ready to maybe put down some dirt. What do you think about that? Okay, so you can see by the aura meter that there is some aura in this area. Because I've tested it already. We blocked off the Master Ritual Stone underneath because the Harvest Moon doesn't have any sort of augmentations that you can do with the will. But this one does. So let's go to the information again. And let's sleep so that we don't get attacked. There we go. Let's go to the information and see what this can do. We looked at this before. The raw will increase the speed. The corrosive will take entities within range and then attack attacked by nearby plants. And then leeching away their life, which I assume that makes them grow faster. We're not going to do that one. Steadfast is the purple one that will seed, like when the Harvest Moon ritual harvests things, the Steadfast will reseed it and then replant. And they'll also keep the blocks hydrated if you don't have water around. Alright, and then the Destructive one, the growing range is increased based on the total will. And then the Vengeful will increase the rate at which the growth takes. So we're going to do the Raw, the Steadfast, the Destructive, and the Vengeful. Now, the Destructive is different from the rest, because you don't have to like keep feeding it. It doesn't drain that one. All right, let's get the set will consumed. All right, it doesn't like take from that one, so once you have it at 100, it stays at 100, which is good. So let's grab some of these to put into our inventory, and then we also want that destructive so it knows to use that will also. Take those out so we can get those in because they have to be in your hotbar, and then we'll right click and then it's going to use those will types. Awesome. So let's put the destructive back and then we'll come to the rest when we're ready. And dirt. I need some dirt. Great. Oh, I also need a bucket of water. The steadfast will we saw will keep it hydrated, but it uses a ton of will. It like drains it super fast. So I like to bypass that by just having the water down. It's not going to hurt anything because we're going to have the chest there on top of the water anyways. So not really a big deal. So I do need the dirt. Let's go ahead and put that down. You can see it's already hydrating it. There we go. And then get that out of there. And then now we can fill in the rest. So I've got the dirt in place. Now it's time for the next step. What we're going to do is we're going to set up our collection portal of the station or section of the potatoes. And we're just going to use one of these drawers. We're going to upgrade it with one of the emerald upgrades and then avoid upgrades as well. And then, yeah, here we are. So let's get that in there. Let's get that in there. Awesome. And then we're going to put this guy on top. It is the advanced item collector from random things. It picks up anything in the area of what you set over here. And then we're going to use an item filter. And the filter is for potatoes because we don't want other things going in there. We don't want poison potatoes going in there, so that's what we're going to do. Even though the box now will hold just one item, so I don't really need to worry about a filter. Before, when I was testing it, I was using a chest, so that's why I was using that. So let's get this block off of there. Great. And then, yeah, so now let's go ahead, and I think that we can just start planting our potatoes. And let's see how fast this goes, because I have a little bit of will in the area that we can use here. Alright, I think we can just throw these down just like that. I wonder if I could throw down all of them. Throw down all of you? And it went inside there. Okay, so we're not going to do that. We have to actually plant these because the item collector is getting them. There we go. And then it will start to do its thing. See, it's already starting to grow them. That one went inside there too. I thought I'd get by. Alright, filled up now. And all set. Awesome. So we'll throw the rest out there and then they can get picked up by that. Okay, so now we want to start putting the will in the area. Let's throw that there. Oh, that's not the right one. This is the right one. I need 3 crucibles. One for the raw, one for the steadfast, and one for the vengeance. And then I've got some hoppers here that we're going to use to keep them fed. Alright, so now let's put up our crucibles. There's that one, and that one. Here we go. That and that. And then now, let's get on top of here. Let's put the red in here. Let's put the purple in here. And the blue in here. Awesome. And then we'll just put chests on top of it because occasionally potatoes will pop out and they will go all the way up here and they'll get inside the hoppers. Ooh, that's not going to work. Nope. That is not. So we need to break that. Where did it go? Oh, it went inside here. Duh. And then get a different color. Get a different color of chest. So let's see. Do I have any spruce in the area? Oh, there's one right there. Let's head on over. Get the axe, and then we'll make a chest out of this guy. I'll just. Whoa. I'll have to replant that later because I kind of like that tree there. Alright, get the chest. Awesome, there's the wood, there's the planks. And then now that it's a different kind, and did I not get it? There we are. Now that it's a different kind, it won't connect, so I don't have to worry about that. Alright, here we are. This one is the purple. This one is the red. and this one is the blue. Didn't I have an extra blue in there? Or did it already go inside? No. Huh. I thought I had blue will. Is it not on me? It must not be. Alright, well let's get rid of those extra items. Yep, there we are. Blue will in here? Ah, there it is. Okay. And then blue will over here. So now it should be going to town, growing, and yep, you can hear it. For some reason, it only does this area around here, which means that I could probably get away with not having such a large area. I thought I was going to need more potatoes, but it seems like this makes more potatoes than I could really use. So I might make this smaller. I might do 2 setups. Right now we're only going to be setting up one of the flowers. Yeah, so let's get maybe some mana pools, a distributor. Let's get one of those. And let's set this thing up. Where should I put this? How about right here? Does that look good? That's not going to work. Alright, let's pick that up. Put that down, and then we'll use the catalyst over on this side so we can use that for stuff. Good. Goody goody. Nice. Alright, so now what is next? Now we need to put down some flowers. We need a spreader. This flower here will heat up furnaces. This one here will generate the mana. We'll put that guy right there. I'm using a timer and a dispenser. The dispenser is going to be sending out potatoes into the flour. Oh, we need this and this. Yeah. And then we'll set up the ferni and all that later, or furnaces later. Okay, so put that there just so we can get that facing that direction. Awesome. And then pick that back up and then set this one down right there. And then with our little magic wand, point it down to the distributor. Sweet. Okay, we're almost there. This is going a little bit faster than I thought it was going to be. Let's go ahead and set that down right there. I think I like, for the baked potatoes, a count of 80 ticks is pretty good. And now we need to run the redstone and the comparator around. Just like, I want to take it from, let's take it from this side. How about that? Yeah. So when this gets red, it sends a signal out to the comparator based on how full it is. So we are going to take this all the way around, just like that, and it's going to connect to the timer, and then up here. So what's going to happen is that as this thing fills up, when it gets to a certain fill level, this redstone line will fill up, and it'll come around, and then it'll touch the dispenser. And then what that will do is it will make it so that this clock here, when it ticks, it won't like tick out extra potatoes. So it makes it kind of limited. When this thing is full, it will limit how many potatoes are being fed into this flour, so it won't feed extra potatoes. Which is why we need the void upgrade on this box here, because I'll get tons of extra potatoes. Alright, so now let's try to set up some of the furnaces so that we can get the potatoes going. Alright, so we've got a filter, some routing nodes. I don't really need the lava crystal, it seems, so we'll leave that in there. Okay, yep, there we go. Oh, and it's sleep time. Nice. Alright, put that inside there. Now, let's see. We want the potatoes to go into the dispenser here, the baked potatoes. So we're going to do that. We're going to set the filter to down, so that's what the D means. And then we're going to put the filter for baked potatoes inside there. So only baked potatoes will go in there right now. Alright, so now we need to do some output nodes, or no, input nodes into the system. So take that out for the furnaces. And I'm going to set up 4 of them. Maybe 3. Let's just do 3 so I can have some left over for some other time. Alright, and then put those guys on top. I guess we'll face them backwards. We still have to like build a structure and everything. This is just kind of like to like set it up so you see what it looks like. Yeah, and then we're going to use output nodes so that the potatoes from over there come out over to here. And we want to set these filters so that they only accept regular potatoes, because for some reason when the dispenser is full with the baked potatoes, it will let baked potatoes come over and then like be put into here. And I don't understand that because I didn't think that baked potatoes could be put into there because you can't like bake them further. Anyway, so these are on the downside because you pull out from the bottom of the furnace and then it goes into the system, and that's why we're using input nodes. And these are the output nodes because you put in stuff you want to cook from the top, and that's why they're in the top. Alright, so now we need the master routing node. You always need that. Let's make sure it's all in the same chunk. Okay, so we don't want to go past this line here. I am going to be chunk loading that chunk and this chunk to make this work. And then when I build the structure later, I'll probably try to make it better. So we'll just throw that there. I don't remember what the other input node is. Oh, I remember what it's for. Hold on, let's get this set up too before we hook everything together. I need to put it on the back here. There we go. Hey! Okay. Do I still have it? Yep, I still have it. Alright, let's try this again. Can I just put it on there? No. Let's go right like that. Yes, got it, I think. But I did the wrong one. No, I did the right one. It's an input node. Okay. Toss those out there. And get rid of that. And now I think we're actually ready to link everything. I do need a little bit of mana for that flour. So, let's link these first. Like that to there. And that one to that one. And that one to that one. Great. It's got it. And then we'll come around here and we will link that one to that and that to that and that to that and that to that. Good. Nice. And then we'll take the last one here and just link it to the master one. Alright, so now they should all be linked. These should be getting potatoes inside of them. They're not getting potatoes inside. This one is. And that one is. Okay, so now that one's full. This one should be good. And let's throw that out of there because I keep collecting potatoes. And now this flour just needs some mana so that it will actually like start like sending or cooking the stuff. It'll turn on the furnace. So we'll throw that in there. It'll give it a little bit. I'm not really sure how much it needs. So let's just feed it a few. Every time it burps, then it can... oh! It's not actually shooting down either. So let's see. Now we need this guy so that we can link the flour and the spreader and all that stuff. So there we are. And then now it's going to start working. Let's get another one. And there we go. Now they are cooking. So when that finally gets cooked, it's going to be taken out. It's going to be put into the dispenser here. There it goes. And then every 80 ticks, it will shoot out a potato. Yep, there we go. It just has to start filling up with potatoes now. So I'm going to kick those out into the area, into the world now. And it looks like that things are starting to happen. What's the mana level on this? It is full. Oh, it's going down. Now it's filling back up as it gets more mana. Which one is it coming off of? Let's get it off of this one here. Great. Awesome. So it's doing its thing. And there we go. So now we have our automatic mana. Sweet, right? Okay. So the next thing on our list is to work on our storage situation. And now we actually have RF tools. So we're going to be setting up all kinds of modular storage blocks and a storage scanner so we can access our items. Let's go ahead and put the scanner right there and then just throw these up. I've made 16. Probably make more in the future, but hopefully that'll do for now. I'll have to make more storage drawers and everything for all the bulk storage items that we make. There we go. We have 16 there, and then now we have to put in the tier 3 stuff. Can we just right click them in? No, we can't. Okay, let me do this. Alright, so I've got all my tier 3 storage cards inside there. Now we need to scan them with the scanner. One problem that we have though is that this thing takes power. So how are we going to get that power? I think what we are going to do is we're going to go ahead and make this coal generator here, but you need a crafting table, not just your basic player one. So there we go. We can make that. And I'm hoping that it will take a lava crystal. That lava crystal that we had before. I'm hoping. So let's hope together. Let's put that down there. Let's throw the lava crystal inside. Nope. Lava crystal doesn't work. Okay. Redstone signal ignored. Let's take a look at the manual. Does it say coal generator simply? Is a simply generator that can produce some power and from coal or charcoal? Ah, well that's it's not really ideal, right? So let's grab a stack of these. Let's throw those in. Will that work? It does work. Great. So it's going to start giving us power, and that power is going to go into here, and it is starting to fill up. Awesome. So we'll have to figure something out later, something else to do, and I guess I'll have to save my lava crystal. But now it is starting to scan. Great. Or it's not starting to scan, it's starting to fill up with power. Let's go ahead and scan some area around us. I don't care about scanning those, so let's go down to, I don't want to scan those. I do want to scan the drawer controller. So if you double click it, in case you didn't know, whoops, it'll highlight it just like that so you can find the inventory that you're looking for. But let's find that store. Did it go? There it is, drawer controller. We want to star that so that things will go inside there. I'm also going to do that with all of the modular storage things. Here they are. I wonder if I should do it to the coal generator too. And then that way I could put coal inside there without having to break that block. That would be awesome, right? Now I think I could probably just go inside like this and then put some coal inside. Okay, so that makes an easy way to do that. But anyways, if we go ahead and star all of these, it makes them routable, which means that if you can input and output items, mainly input. So when I put things into the system, I want them to go inside these and not the Hellfire Forge. Do I have any other possible items? Nope, that should be it. So if we do all routable, well that's not oh, it's because I haven't put anything inside these things yet. Okay. Well, one thing that I would like to do is I'd like to do the blocks at least, you know, keep them a little bit separated. So if we go like this, not that there, and then go back into this, all routable, I think what we can do is we can just, right click or shift right click stuff inside. And which one did it go into? It went into that one. So I'm pretty sure that everything that I put into here right now, can I do one of those? No, I can't do that. Oh, it's not too fast, but it's something at least. So I'm going to go ahead and put all of those inside there just like that, and I assume that they're all going inside the same one. Yep, there we are. Let's set it like there. Alright, so that step is done. Let me put all of my inventory in here, and then we'll do something else. Alright, so now I've got all my storage inside there. One last thing that I'd like to do before we end is I would like to get one of these handheld storage module tablets. So let's see if we can just shift click one. Can we? What is this? Can I do this? Can I get this one here? It says I can. Oh, okay. It just puts the recipe in. It doesn't actually get the items. Alright, well let's see if we can make one of these. And we should be able to. So that is one. Awesome. Now we need to make this this guy right here, right? Yeah, I think so. And I don't think that I have the crafting table. Yep, I don't have that. So can I just hit R on that and then make one of those? Sweet. Awesome. Now let's make this part. And awesome. Okay, so now it's going to be a shift right click. If we right click on here now. Okay, how about a shift right click? Can I open it that way? Oh, I know what it is. You got to craft it. Okay, let's put this in here. And there we go. Now we can't access it right now because we don't have enough energy to open it. So what I wanted to try is that if we can go down here, remember, removed, all right. Remember how we found that coal generator that we put underneath the scanner? Yeah, here it is. I'm wondering if I put that inside there, I can't actually get it inside there, can I? Will it go in there? No, it won't. Okay then. Then I guess we will have to not do it that way. Maybe I'll just have to pull up the rocks, dig up the stone and then get it inside there. And where did it go? Can I search for it? module. There it is. Awesome. So let's get that back. And we will have to, until I get some better RF, this is going to have to be how I get my RF. So hopefully this will power it, and it does. Awesome. Power it all the way up. There we go. Maybe I'll put a trap door or something down there until we get that figured out. But now I should be able to do this, and it should be working across dimensions. And I can access everything, and it'll put it back in, and it's awesome. Okay, so I think that's where we're going to wrap it up. So we've got our storage figured out, we've got some mana figured out, and I will see you all next time. Bye.